Hey guys, welcome to the Daily Dose. Today is Tuesday, October 15th, 2024. I want to talk about a big trade that just happened in the NFL. The New York Jets acquiring Davante Adams from the Las Vegas Raiders for a third-round pick that could go up to a conditional second-round pick with certain performance levels from Adams. Listen, Adams has been upset and disgruntled in Las Vegas for a while, and he finally gets out. I heard that teams were only offering a fourth-round pick. The Raiders wanted a second-round pick. The Jets, as I said with Aaron Rodgers, seemed to be negotiating against themselves, gave a third-round pick after the Jets lost again last night. Aaron Rodgers continues to get players that he wants. Allen Lazard and Davante Adams. It's like a Packer reunion now with the New York Jets. Okay, a few things. First of all, on the trade, as I said, seemed like the Jets paid more than anyone else would. That's what they had to do. The Jets invested in Lazard last year. They invested in Mike Williams this year, and they now invest in Adams. It's a lot going into wide receiver. Again, it's trying to sort of make a good situation out of a poor position. They already had Garrett Wilson, who's a coming star, putting a lot of resources in that position. The Raiders get out of a situation, but they sell high and they sell low, they bought high. They gave the Packers a first-round pick and a second-round pick. They end up getting only a third-round pick back. I understand he's older, he's got a bigger salary, but again, these all-in trades don't work. I talked about this with the Chiefs and Packers giving up Tyreek Hill and Davante Adams for first and second-round pick draft compensation. And those teams that acquired them, the Dolphins and Raiders, giving the big contracts, going all in. How's it worked? It seems to be better for the teams that have allocated resources beyond wide receiver, have allocated resources to other areas and taken the cap room and not put it in wide receiver. You know, Adams is a talented player, but again, he's not a player that is at the peak of his abilities, just like Aaron. So the Packers come out of this where they've gotten all these young assets for a 40-year-old quarterback and a 30-year-old receiver when they traded them. It's working out for them. I'm biased, but it just seems like the draft and develop boring, no quick fix strategy is one that works. So the Jets have their receiver. Aaron has their receiver. We'll see. But they gave up a lot. It's a third-round pick. It goes to a second if he has these great performance levels. That won't happen. The Raiders come out of this offloading about $12 million this year, and then offloading these non-guaranteed puffed-up salaries the next 2 years at $35 million each. They offload about $75 million, but again, $70 million is non-guaranteed, so again, doesn't have great value. As for the Jets, I don't know what they're going to do with the rest of the contract. Again, those numbers are higher than they should be for Adams. Are they going to pay it? Are they going to work out a new deal? And meanwhile, the Jets have this problem going on with the player they traded another third-round pick for in Hassan Reddick. What's happening with that? It just seems like the Jets are trying to sort of patch together something with Aaron Rodgers and maybe his last year. We'll see what happens. I just don't see them as a contender, nor I do the Raiders. It's just tough situations for those teams, trying to salvage what has been, again, with the Raiders and Adams, the cold remains of a passionate start. Have a great day, guys. Talk to you soon.